Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. My name is Christina. I get ready for work at work. Today is very exciting. The delivery guys are trying to lock me in here. What'd you forget?
Queen Tinsel.
Queen Tinsel for what? Queen Tinsel for who?
For deliver.
It's a Terry.
Yeah, Terry.
I gave it to you. I put it up front.
The queen?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the twin extra longs.
Yeah, two?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Work is already working. Mattress goings on are in full effect. Deliveries are going out. It is Saturday. I'm gonna get ready for work here at work. What I was saying was I received my Curst Cosmetics Mystery Box. So we're gonna go. I haven't even opened it. I cut the tape, but I didn't pull the brrr. So we're gonna pull the brrr, and we're gonna check it on out. But first, I'm gonna do some skin prep to get ready for makeup. Thayer's Milky Toner first. Get my hair out of the way first, essentially. Little sample of Belief Super Drops Niacinamide Golden Glow Serum. Been using them for the last couple days. Seems okay. It's hard to tell with skincare. Followed by the Green Tea Seed Hyaluronic Cream by Innisfree. Another little sample. Again, seems to be okay. I already put in my eyeballs, sorry if that's triggering, what are they called? Is it Monday? Lumify eye drops to brighten eyes. Fenty Skin Under Eye Cream, Thick and Smooth Rich Peptide Eye Cream, little slathering of that. And the Ardell Brow Glue to get my eyebrows in an upward position. So I'm going to do a little speed through of that. And then we're going to put some makeup on. We're hopefully going to put a bunch of Curst Cosmetics, C-U-R-S-T Cosmetics, on our face. BRB. I don't need an excuse to talk to myself. I don't need to film makeup videos to talk to myself. Don't judge me. Okay, here at Naples Mattress, we're going to open up this Curst Cosmetics Mystery Box. I bought it June 1st, received it yesterday, which was June 13th. So that's not bad. 13 days to receive. Let's bust her up. Well, that was not effective. Very exciting. Let's try it from the other side. Come on. Hopefully we could use everything in here. $65 are paid to receive this mystery box, excuse me. $80.73 with shipping and taxes. I didn't research anything about Curst Cosmetics. I'm assuming they're an indie brand. C-U-R-S-T Cosmetics. Let's go. Okay, there's quite a lot in here. What is this? How? Come on. Right off the bat, love. A nice little bag? Get out. So that's the logo. Cute. Love. Put this aside. What is it? A little headband, maybe? Maybe we'll use a little headband. Is it cute? It is cute. Okay. I've never used a headband situation. We'll keep it with us. We'll use it tomorrow. Exciting. How exciting. Oh, a little card. Thank you for shopping with us. Use the code on the back to save on your next purchase. Put that aside. Bewitching glitter gel for your body, hair, and face. Let's take a pic. We'll open it all up. We'll open it all up. Oh, this is lovely. It is a single shadow. It looks like a white. Yes. Oh, the pigment. A nice white pigmented shadow. It's in the shade Silence. I like. Happy about that. Undead foundation and concealer matte finish. What's the shade? Hold on. Let's open it. Let's open it and see if we can... Who even knew they had a foundation and concealer? It looks like it may be dark. I mean, the concealer's at the top. We may be able to use this for bronzer. Matte finish. I wish it was in my shade. I mean, they kind of throw things in mystery boxes. I guess the melanated queens weren't buying the foundation. And now we got this little package with 3 things in it. Let's open her on up. Let's open her on up. I don't know if I'm going to use a glitter gel. Maybe. I wish there was an eyeshadow palette in it. What are we going to do for the eyes? Sorry, we got Huda Beauty with us. Something about an affiliate. Something about matte lip potions. It's cute. What's this little box? It is a brow pomade. We'll open it up and see if it's... I'll open it up off camera. See if it's a shade I could actually use. What? Black lipstick. Ooh, I'm gonna need a black lipstick for Halloween. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna open it up. Maybe we'll play with it anyways. And then a matte liquid lipstick in the shade Hallows Eve. How stinking cute. How stinking cute. Was it worth $65? I mean, it is really cute. I love the aesthetic. I'm on the fence. You let me know if you think it was worth $60. I'm going to pause you, kind of open things up, see what the dealio is with this pomade in the... I'm going to open it up. Not the Divine Shadow. I have a Z palette at home that I'll pop that in. Maybe we will use it. I don't know. Be right back. So I opened everything up that I wanted to open. And I was going to use the, get my hair out of the way, but it's kind of shedding. So I'm going to wash it to maybe decrease the shedding. Look at this glitter. It'll be great. I put some on the back of my hand. I mean, that's a good glitter. It's been sitting there for a while. It's pretty dried down. That's a pretty good darn glitter. I'm gonna bring it home. We're gonna use it for Halloween when we really amp things up. So this was a strange product. It's a brow pomade, but it's dark blue. It is dark blue. I'm gonna do a little research on that. Maybe when we dress up as by we I mean me, when we dress up as a Care Bear, the Care Bear is blue. We'll put blue in our... Alright, I'll use it. Look at this lipstick. Magnetic packaging. Love. It says void of vision. Cool. That's black. I'm keeping it. Love. The matte lip color. Let's see the shade. Alright, that's wearable. I'm bounced it. I'm not mad at it, except for maybe this. What am I gonna do with this? I mean, I may have to start my Mercari page back up because I don't know anybody this shade. But the packaging, 10 out of 10. Creepy as heck. Love creepy. I'm into creepy. Creepy's a thing. I'm gonna keep this out. I'm gonna move everything else to take it home, sitch. Halloween time. Let's get into these eyes. Let's stop farting around and get into these eyes. Good thing I kept this with us. Good thing, huh? Let's dive into it. I'm wearing a sage green pant, and you can see what color my top is. I really like that shimmer. That is cool. That is holographic shimmer. Yes, please. Dive into these eyes. The cool tone look that I did yesterday was fantastic. It made my eyeballs like gray. The tone. I think we're going to go warmer today, because this palette's delish. I'm going to go into this shade here in the crease and transition. It's very light. Oh, I forgot to get out my color switch. So excited about the Curst Cosmetics. I forgot to get my color switch out. Everything, I had to destroy all of that packaging. Why is packaging so hard to open? Or is it a me problem? I primed my eyelids with P. Louise eye base in the shade Rumor 2. And we're just going to put the shade Cold Plunge into the crease and transition, just to start getting some color down. Yesterday was a great day. I had some sales. We had one of Bobby Bob's sales pay off. We will take half. I sell mattresses, by the way, if you're new here. We will take half down, but we will need the other half before we deliver. So we're delivering. So we needed the other half. I did a comfort exchange. It was so good. I'll tell you about it. Let's pick another shade first. More dense brush. I think for the crease and transition, let's try First Class. I haven't dipped into that. In the crease and the outer corner. Not transition. Really dip it in the outer corner and crease. So the first lovely human that came in yesterday was a customer that I had an interaction with. He did not purchase with me. He did not want me to put anything down on paper, I don't think. I don't know if I wrote a quote for him or not. But he ended up making the sale while I wasn't here with Mr. Bobby Bob. But turns out it was a little bit too soft for him, and he needed something that color isn't really doing a GD thing. Let's pick a different one. Let's pick a different one. I think I'm going to go into unapologetic in the crease and transition. So we tried about, let me think, 3 or 4 other mattresses, a little bit firmer. The great part of my job is I can lay down at will. What job out there besides mattress sales can you lay down at will without getting in trouble? It's definitely a perk of this position. So I know what these mattresses feel like. What happened there? That's okay, we'll fix it. So if the mattress you've chosen, a little too soft, a little too firm, I can very quickly have other suggestions. There was a little bit of hemming and hawing about the price, but I remember him. I remember him from our interaction. The man has money. He's so very interesting. He's a lawyer in California. Hold on, pausing. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Jared, the owner. We film videos for our website, our Google business page, our everything. And I've been using, if you go back into my older videos, I was using an iPad mini to film, which is lovely. But this is a better filming experience for my YouTube purposes. But you can't really drag the webcam of the PC around when you're filming in the store. So I was using the iPad mini, but some of the video quality wasn't great. So he brought me his iPad, I don't know what the version is or whatever, to see if that's a little bit better video quality instead of going out and purchasing this very expensive camera. Because I do use the iPad for FaceTiming our beautiful employees that are having some computer snafus, where they need a little bit of more guidance, and it's easier for me to help with those things when I can see what they're seeing. I just built up that color really nicely. There's nothing on this brush. I'm just blending out the edge. What dang shimmer do we want to dive into? There's so many pretty ones. Let's see, I have green pants on. They're kind of a sagey green stitch. Very comfortable. That's why they were worn today. You know what? This shade that I put on my eyes yesterday, oh, so good. Silver would go nicely. This one's called Diamond Dew. Ooh, doggy. I mean, VVS. Aurora, right there is gorgy. I kind of want to deepen up the outer corner a little bit more. I'm going to go into the shade Faux Fur, that was right next to that shade I just laid, and just go a little bit deeper just on the outer corner. So back to the customer. So we laid out about 3 mattresses. He liked one, hemming and hawing about the increase in price. In just our normal conversation, for some reason people feel very comfortable talking to me about their relationships and their work and all of the things, which I love, because I get bored here all by myself, and I do not enjoy speaking with people. Lawyer, California, also has an office overseas. I forget exactly. Talked about relationship problems, his dating a much younger woman. Wanted to get her a visa so she could come to the United States. He did all of the work. All she had to do was go to the embassy, I think, and fill out something. I don't know anything about it. And she didn't. Got a little bit of cold feet on the whole marriage situation. So challenging. But we found the right number. And bada bing. 10 to 14 business days to get the mattress. And hopefully a happy customer. I'm really intrigued by this. So I'm going to, because of the nature of this lipstick, because I kind of gotta use it, I think I'm going to use the Aurora shade right there. Yeah. Yes, let's glitter glue though. So after he left, this is an interesting story. I had a woman come in. She wasn't here to buy a mattress. She had purchased a mattress and an adjustable base somewhere else. I didn't ask where. That's none of my business. But when you put the feet up on it from an adjustable base, like up, the mattress, it bends, but it doesn't like bend like this. So the mattress was sticking up a little bit. You could see the base. But anyways, she just had a question. She wanted to know if that was okay for the adjustable base of the mattress. I'm like, yeah, that happens. I demonstrated on some of the mattresses that I have here. I'm like, that's, if it has no weight on it, it's not so heavy that it's going to stick to the adjustable base. It's absolutely fine. And then we started talking mattresses, because it's potentially the mattress that she had purchased is not right for her as well. But I'm using the Sketch Artist brush by Makeup a Murder to lay down this shimmer, Aurora. So when she first walked into the door, I was like, have you been here before? Holy, that's gorgeous. Have you been here before? Because I recognize you. And she was like, no. She was like, I think I have a face like that, because it's not the first time that I heard that. And I was like, oh well. And we moved on with the conversation. So as she was here for quite a while. So as we were like moving through the conversation, I had mentioned something about that I had been a nurse, probably talking about benefits of the adjustable base, or who even knows how we got there. But we got there, and she said, wait a minute, did you work in the mall? And I'm like, mall? I haven't worked in a mall since I lived in Connecticut. And she was like, in Estero. And I was like, wait a minute, we had a location in Estero, and it was in an outlet mall. So my idea of a mall is like like an indoor, all the shops and everything are indoors. So that's why I didn't initially make the connection. And I was like, yeah, I didn't work there often, but I did work there. And she was like, well, I popped into there quite a few times. And I'm like, that's where we met. She was like, how in heck did you remember me? I'm like, I remember faces. And she was like, that's amazing. And I'm like, is it though? But I put a couple mattresses on a piece of paper for her. I said, you know what? Before you go out and spend, thousands of dollars on a new mattress, which could potentially be the problem, start utilizing the adjustable base. Because she said she wasn't using it because she's a tummy sleeper, and she couldn't find a comfortable position with the adjustables. So I gave her a little bit of insight into how to make that's gorgeous, how to make that happen. And bada bing. I don't pressure people. There is no reason to pressure people. The mattresses sell themselves. I am just a guide to said mattress. I'm never going to pressure anybody to make that sale. I will make money regardless. I hate pushy salespeople. I will never be a pushy salesperson. Okay, those eyes. Was this going to match? I'm going to do it anyways. We're going to do it anyways. So, before I bring this home, I have the Easy Blur primer that I got recently in a beauty box, and the Easy Blur foundation. I'm going to give it another chance. This is a silicone-free smoothing primer. I'm just letting this chill on the back of my hand. We'll wash it off later. We'll see if we can get it to wash off later. It's pink. It's thick. Warm it up with my hands. I mean, it has a slight hydrating quality to it. I do have texture. I mean, it feels very nice. I'm not mad at how that feels. Let's fan it a little bit. Really get it to dry down. Pardon my juicy nose. So I did not make that sale. That's okay. I got a phone call. Maybe 3 o'clock-ish. I don't really pay attention to the time. When you're at work for a number of hours, do as I do and don't pay attention to the time. It'll make your psyche a lot better. Like, because you don't watch the clock. Oh, this is where I usually put my foundation. I'm going to put my foundation on this side of my hand, not that side. Let's take this off, because I see this going poorly. I have makeup wipes in this little bag. So I got a phone call. Sounded like a younger gentleman. He was like, "Do you have king-size mattresses in stock?" I was like, "Yeah, quite a few actually." And he was like, "Cool. See you in a few minutes." I'm like, "Cool." Whenever I get a phone call like that, I'm like, whatever. Maybe I will see you, maybe I won't. I don't get my hopes up, because you never do know. Alright. That came off pretty easy. We don't want sparkles in our foundation. That's not the look I'm going for. Glowy base, fine. Sparkly base, pass. Well, turns out he was serious. So he came in, it was a father-son duo from Indiana. Purchased a house here in Naples, Southwest Florida, some time ago, and this was like their second time spending time in the new house. And the son slash guest bedroom had no mattress. Hence the need for a king size in stock. So the poor thing had somewhere to sleep. Not a child. Maybe 18 with dad. We laid on about 5. Now by we, I don't mean I laid down with them. I say we. Because I'm kind of the director of the show. Not doing perverted things in the store, people. How dare you? We laid down on a few things. We broke it down to 2 were liked. I said go with the one that's a little bit less expensive. Told them about our comfort exchange policy, where you get your full purchase price towards a mattress that better suits you. If you're dissatisfied, you have a whole year with it, the whole spiel. I think I've told you all my spiel before. If you're new to the channel, We have a beautiful comfort exchange policy here. So if you purchase something that you end up not liking, you're not stuck with it. So that was it. That was it. They went with the one that was a little bit more or less expensive, because not only the son was going to be sleeping on it, guests were going to be using it as well. So Dad said right off the bat, I want it to be a little bit better quality, because I have guests and that sleep on the mattress as well. And that tells me that there's a range of aged people that will be sleeping on the mattress. So not the 18-year-old bones. We probably have some a little bit older bones sleeping on the mattress. So we need it to be a little bit better quality. That is a little bit light. That is a little bit ghostly. Look at my chest compared to my face. Hello, ghost. Trust the process. We will work this out. I think maybe that's why I don't like this foundation. It looks a little heavy around my eyeballs. Maybe it's because of the primer. Maybe I shouldn't have put that primer, because that's making my eyeballs, my under eyes look like dog shit. Part of my French. And it really didn't blur a dang thing. You could still see all of my pores. I'm going to hit my face. I'm going to wipe this off. Let me use a paper towel so we can kind of keep this makeup cleaner, longer. I always put out too much. Maybe we'll give our face a little spritz with this Heritage Rose and Glycerin Spray. Specifically the eyeballs. Just a little hydration. I mean, it's a great coverage. I don't mind the coverage. Use the Beauty Blender to try to get any of that excess product. Any hoodles. I think because of the heavier nature of this foundation, I'm going to go in with the cream bronzer, not the liquid. I have two with me. I have the e.l.f. liquid bronzer, and I have this one here, the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin bronzer in the shade One Fair Pale. See if we can't warm this up. I'm currently going back through the products that I've opened and loved but have not finished before I move on to bigger and better things. Because that tends to happen. It goes in, I open it, I use it for a while, it goes into the collection, I forget about it, I move on to other things, and then I don't want the products to go to waste. So we're going to use them. Currently we're going to use them. That's what we're doing before we get into new products. I have quite a few bronzers at home, cream and liquid as well. Mostly creams. I do like a cream bronzer over a liquid. Liquids can be overly pigmented and can get out of control quite easily. See, that already made the foundation look a little bit better. Under the chin a little bit. It's more of a contour than a bronzer, honestly. At least in this shade. Which I do like my bronzers to lean a little bit more cool toned. My freaking hair today. To match the eyeballs. Match the eyeballs. What cream No, something a little bit more neutral. That is not neutral. No. Let's use this Patrick Taz. Let's see if we want to. Perfect. It's called the Double Take Cream and Powder Blush by Patrick Ta. She goes to the gym. I'm going to dive into this cream portion. I would buy every shade of this formula as well. So good. And I feel like it's worth it because you get the cream and the powder. Now Patrick recommends using the powder first and setting it with the cream for more of like a glowy base situation. I like to do it in the other, oh my god, my hair, in the other way. Cream first and then set with the powder. That is just my preference. Getting really up under the eye. That is absolutely Stunnerino. Leave that in front of us. Set with bronzer. Another product where used, loved, and then forgotten about. But not forgotten about it, because here we are. Childproof packaging, buttermilk bronzer in the shade All Buttered Up. It's got a more of a red tone to it, which I think is perfect for this look today. Just set everywhere that I put that cream bronzer. I really wish that Curst Cosmetics gave me an eyeshadow palette. But that's okay. But can't wait to pull the products out for Halloween. That shimmer, dude. Look at it. Come all the way on. That's cool. That is just cool. Powder blush. And she goes to the gym. Fluffy brush. Boom. It's a little blush, heavy, but that is my MO. We'll mellow it out with powder. We'll mellow it out with powder right now before we finish the under eyes. What is going on there? Strange place for a zit, but here we are. I'm going to bounce around the edge of that bronzer and blush. It looks like on camera. It doesn't look that way in person. Like there's a distinct line there. Not so much in person. Weird how it looks like that on camera and not in person. So Laura Mercier translucent setting powder into the cap, puff into the cap, really smudge it in. I'm going to set everywhere that I did not put powder. 5 head. That mattified beautifully. That is a tried and true powder for a reason. There's still a little in the cap. She didn't want to come off. let's fill the brows. I think I want a light fill today. I'm gonna use the the Dessert Collection eyebrow pencil from ZC. Just give the underside of the brow a little definition and then comb upward. So that last sale was for delivery today. Bada bing. That's it. Called it a day. We don't mind doing comfort exchanges. We don't mind just being an avenue for information. Well, let me speak for myself. I don't mind. But everybody that we have with us now, I feel as if they're of the same, like-minded, let's say. Let's finish underneath the eyes. Fucking, excuse me, gosh darn hair. I really like how this is coming along. Very fresh looking, slightly glowy. The eyes. Eyes are always my favorite. Little dense pencil brush. I don't particularly like my hair tickling my eyeball. I don't particularly like pinky colors underneath my eyes, but this, it has a red tone to it, but we're gonna use that anyways. Very close to the lash line because it's dark, as you can see. So now with I think this, you know what, let's just use, I'm gonna put that away. I have a little bit of a denser blending brush, if I can find her. Here she is, Real Techniques. It's a little stubby dense. I'm gonna blend this out. Along the whole lower lash line. There we go. And then with big fluffy, this original crease and transition shade called First Class. Hide the crinkles. Blend out any harsh edges. Yeah. Yes. Do we want to use her again tomorrow? Of course we do. She's gorgeous. Let's tight line. I want to use the same one I used yesterday. Laura Mercier Caviar eyeliner in the shade Dark Plum. Focused on the outer corner. Till about the pupil. Really working it into the lashes. Not a huge difference, but it really makes the lashes look a little bit fuller. Which, could use that. We could use that. Let's set this. you can see, we've been loving her. LYS Natural Finish Skin Loyalty Blur Mattify Set. Base is looking good. I'm going to stop talking junk about the Huda Beauty Easy Blur, because it does not look that bad. I'm going to really douse the heck out of my face. This mister is lovely. This smells great. Not mad at it. I would repurchase if I didn't already have another setting spray to try waiting in the wings. I'm going to take out these clips. Got this fan on Amazon for $6. Hello, thank you. Alright, dried enough for our purposes. I mean, with a little bit of extra attention to the under eyes. That's 46 for you. That's what 46 looks like. Let us curl the lashes. 2 days ago, I think, I tried a different way to curl the lashes. I'm fascinated by it. I'm going to use this one today. Maybelline Sky High in maroon color. Instead of just doing the normal, grab the lashes, I turned it up like this. And it really does make a big difference. Does it look terrifying to stare at my eyeball? Absolutely. It really does. Or had been. Giving the eyeballies just a better curl. The eyeballies, the eyelashes. I mean, that side's never good. So we're going to go in with the Maybelline Sky High mascara in this beautiful maroon shade. Because I have it, let's use it. I was just wandering around CVS, as I do from time to time. Saw the color and was like, yes, please. It's getting older, so it's getting drier, which is not a bad thing. Because you can really grab and coat the lashes. I mean, that side looks great. I'm going with another coat. Yes, I got it on my face as per usual. I don't mind the brush, but it is a little wiggly. Like a little bit of a stiffer situation. That eyeball looks great. Those are some lashes, huh? This is the problem child side of my face. The brows don't like to behave. The eyelashes don't like to behave. The mascara situation gets a little out of control. Let's let that dry. And I'll scrape it off. I have a feeling this is going to be matte. What lip liner shall we use with it? Maybe. Let's try that. let's try that. Or do we want to try this? Is this going to be too dark? Let's see. Look at the point on that. I got this the other day in the beauty box. It was a 2-pack from LYS. Speak Love Smooth Glide Lip Pencil in the shade Devoted. This may be a little too dark. I mean, she's sharp. We'll see how it goes. I think we're okay. Let's try this lipstick. Let me blend it out a little bit. Oh, my finger. That's a little better. Little bit. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. I mean, this is a pumpkin-y shade. That does not go at all, but I love it. I love it. That is a Halloweeny. That's not just Halloween. I'm gonna use this. Where can she fit in my box? Oops, I found a place for her already. That is not gonna work for today. So let's pick something else. It's drying down. That's going to be a long wear formula. I can't even get it off. Hold on. Back into the makeup wipe. That is not going to work for today for sure. Makeup wipe, which is going to taste real bad. But that does not want to budge. I didn't even let it dry down all the way. Girl, that did not want to come off. At all. Oh my goodness. Pumpkin latte shade. Alright, that was fantastic. Back into the foundation brush. Whatever lingering foundation was on there. Alright, now what do we want to do? I think I still want to use this lip liner. House Labs lip oil situation? When did I even get this? Let's just go with this. Let's keep it simple, stupid. House Labs lip oil. I don't even... This is how you know you had too much stuff. That is a beautiful, ever so lightly pigmented lip oil. That's absolutely stunning. It feels wonderful on the lips and hydrating. House Labs, where'd you come from? When did I get you? Where have you been all my life? That's fantastic. Too much stuff, people. Too much stuff. Let's scrape off this mess I got everywhere. Boom. That one's easy. I'm going to do this side first because I have a feeling that's going to be a problem. Stretch my eyelid a little bit. Get it out of the inner corner. Pretty good on that side. Ooh. Alright, that went easier than I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to put on any more blush. I think that... Do I want to? Yes. Am I going to? No. I think we've done it. Curst Cosmetics. I mean, this is love. Black lipstick. You always need a black lipstick in your collection. I wonder what the formula's like. Let's see. Oh, that's creamy. I think enough said in that department. I wonder if it dries down. Let's feel the texture. Oh, that's creamy and delicious. You can blend it out to be a little bit less pigmented. I am not mad at that. Blue brow pomade so we could have blue eyebrows. I'm excited for Halloween. Is it time yet? Is it time for Halloween yet? I don't think I even need to further set in the T-zone. I think we are looking pretty darn good. Except for right here on our chin. Thank you for hanging out with me while I got ready today. Let me know in the comments if there's any products that you saw and I didn't describe. Want a link to. I got you, homies. So like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you feel like it. Check me out every Wednesday at 8 a.m. in the morning. I know it's early, but I'm here at work already, so we gotta get it done. I do it live. Come hang out. Chat with me. Help me pick out the makeup that I'm going to use that day. Also, check out the video that YouTube thinks that you want to watch next. And I will see you in my next video.